Alex Hill, who is from Detroit. He was a valedictorian of his class, and now he is at Howard University. And I wanted to talk to him because not only is he with the gospel choir, he'll be coming to Detroit for the first time, but I just thought we'd want to hear from a class valedictorian. Good morning, Alex. Thanks for joining us here on Strong Inspirations.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so tell me your story. First of all, how old are you?
I'm actually 18 years old.
Oh, 18 years old. And this is your first year at Howard?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so let's talk about how you got to be a valedictorian. Where did you go to school?
I attended Consortium College Preparatory High School, downtown Detroit.
How did you get there? And then how did you get to be a valedictorian? Tell us about the process.
I actually was at Consortium for my middle school years, and then I stayed for high school. I talked to my father about being valedictorian. It was a goal of mine, and I went by the principles of the school, which were discipline, perseverance, and character. And that really, I strived that way to become valedictorian. Discipline, the work, making sure that I was dedicated to what I was doing, perseverance as far as pushing myself, and really just pushing what I needed to be done. And then character, just having the mindset of dealing with different situations and knowing how to make the right decisions.
Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you about, because just in case those who are listening are kind of young or may have forgotten what a valedictorian is, that's the person with the highest GPA in the graduating class. So this is a National Reading Month. So tell me about your reading habits.
Here at Howard now it's very important that we have to read. This is basically what I'm saying, and it takes a lot of time and preparation. You have to put the time in to read and get the information that your teacher may not cover, so that you will be informed of what's going on in that course.
All right, so now tell me about this musical journey of yours. You are in the Howard University Gospel Choir, which I'm sure somebody's told you is historic because it's the first college gospel choir that we've had in the United States. Richard Smallwood was part of its founding, so congratulations on being a part of that great organization.
Thank you so much.
Now tell me, was there an audition involved?
Yes, it was. I actually came in Howard, and in 2008 I was on tour with the Mosaic Youth Theater of Detroit.
Oh, okay.
And I was just it was ridiculous to me how great the choir was, the musicality, dynamics, everything. And when I got to Howard here in 2010, I was just like, I need to do the audition. And the audition process was very challenging. You have to start off as one part where you did the solo and a retention and then run scales. Then the next day was a callback in which you had to audition with the group to see if you can blend and do different choreography, movement, and things of that nature.
Okay, and obviously you passed the test. Oh, that is terrific. By the way, we want you to give a shout-out. I'm sure you have a church home here in Detroit, so let's say good morning to your pastor and your church family.
Yes, New Mount Hermon Missionary Baptist Church in Southwest Detroit, where my father is the pastor, Pastor Alex R. Hill Sr.
Okay, so he not only groomed you spiritually, but he's the one who kind of cheered you on when you said, I'm going to be valedictorian.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so big shout-out to your father. All right, then. The last thing I want to ask you, I think when you emailed me, you said this is the first time that the Howard Gospel Choir would be coming to Detroit?
This is the first time in a long time that they've been to Detroit.
Okay, and so you want us to come and check them and you out?
Yes.
And when is that going to be?
It's going to be March 17th, which is this upcoming Thursday at 7 p.m. at the River Rouge High School Auditorium.
Okay, and let's see, where can we get more information for those who want to come and hear them and see you?
Well, the phone number that you will contact is 313-247-2794, and that's Miss Valerie Eilett. And then the email will be howardgospelchoir@gmail.com. One other thing, you can check us out on Facebook at Howard Gospel Choir, and that will have every detailed information about our entire tour. Yes.
Well, we have been talking to Alex Hill from right here in Detroit, who is now at Howard University. I wanted to talk to him, one, because he is in that historic choir, but also because I love a class valedictorian from Detroit. So we thank you so much. We want you to be very successful in school. You keep reading as well as singing, and check in with us from time to time.
Yes, ma'am, I will do. Thank you so much for having me.
You're so welcome. God bless you.
Same to you.